Good morning. Welcome to ABC 123 Trader. Today is the mid-month. Ooh, it's almost big auctions week. Wow. March 21st is coming up. And let's start taking a look at the NASDAQ futures. Alrighty. Let's get to it here. Sorry about this. All forms of trading carry high level risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit and stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself with the risks involved and, if necessary, seek independent advice. U.S. government required disclaimer. Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Trading financial instruments of any kind, including options, futures, and securities, have large potential rewards, but also large potential risks. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the options, futures, and stock markets. Do not trade with money you can afford to lose. Alrighty, let's get into it. Good morning, everybody. Actually, we're only a couple minutes before the open. What we're going to see is I don't know if we're going to get a rebound here, but as you can see, we actually hit that 13,000 marker once again. So they're still flirting for a breakdown. But we're not sure. So we'll go from there. Strong 4-hour bar. But the only thing is I don't have any good markers in the sand, and I don't like that. I would love to see a good marker. The only marker that we have was the one from yesterday at 13,040 area. And yeah, we're above this zone, so if it does look like if it's a runner, wow, 13,367 then. So we have a 10 o'clock sell, 8 o'clock is working, 725 is holding, so it looks like they are trying to retrace. So we can get to Rangers, my Ranger. Let's see here. See what they do at 13,184. So this would probably, which is the most recent one. Let's go with this. That was from March 9th. So that was a March 9th marker. Or are they going to try to break? That's the question. I actually don't know this time. This one is kind of here. Well, we're atop the box here, so let's take a look at this one. This will be a little bit better. So we did have an aggressive buy-in in here. We can go up to, if it does break, that's a, she's getting to resistance, but we can get to close to the 50 marker of this New York here. So we're going from New York to New York here. London session bounced down. We hit the bottom yesterday to level 2. We need to break the 12,000. What are we getting? Are we getting any high volume? What I would like to know, let's switch it over. Ooh, gotta switch my chart too here. 5. Okay, let's see where we are. Yeah, they're still playing for a while. I want to know what my trade map is saying. Is there anything good on the trade map? It's doing the same thing as yesterday. 8.8 to 1. We got a lot of chop. Oh, it's wavy all day today. 930, 934, 941. Here, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about waving. We had this big high volume spike, 0.7895. I'm actually, you know what I'm going to do? Because I really don't know.
Order submitted.
I'm putting just a buy limit way down there for now. Just in the high volume bar. If there is a crash, we did break the foundation line. So let me hear. I'm just putting it right on this high volume marker. This was the last recent volume marker, and that was market close yesterday. It is creeping up slowly. We do have high volume. Already at new highs. That's just it's too short for it. I need to pull back. You know what I can do? I think I can see it on this chart here. I'm gonna transition. I can see it right here, from here to here. 13,150. Yeah, so I'm. Oh, so it is 13,150 is where all the volume is. $13,142. So I can go. I'll see if this goes down 50 points, and then I might get feel a little more comfortable. We'll do that from there. I'm gonna transition. Yeah, it's really wavy this morning. It's just there's nothing really attractive. But I'll keep the first thing. We know 13,150. I'm gonna put a volume point control here. I'll just do this. That's your double bottom, basically. Going back. Yeah, 13,150. I'm a little low there, so it could be right in this zone here too. You can see volume spike 1, right at the 78%, which is quite interesting. Volume spike 2, and they're holding. So I'd rather let it come down really aggressively. We'll look at the trade map. See 934. I'm looking at these times right now. They're kind of lined up, 47, 49, 10, 9, 10, 10. There's nothing real. I bet you it's at 11:30. Yeah, so I think it's going to be 11:30 is where the big move is going to happen. So you know what? I might just shut down this video until that time. So 11:30, and I'm on daylight savings now. So 8:30 for me. I think I might let them play until then. Because it looks like they're just biting here, biting there, biting here, biting there, biting here. Like there is a rhythm, a range-bound rhythm. If you think about it, range, 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 range. Look at the time here. So let's say half hour here, 20 minutes here, 20 minutes here, 20 minutes here, 20, 25 minutes here, and then they finally go. So. And that's the key. This will be our 20-minute. This is going to be your 20-minute bouncing. See, it looked like it was supposed to spike like crazy. They're going to do the pullback down here. Maybe go fire up here. So you can see, look at this. Look how much volume there was right that one spike there. And you know what I want? I'm going to add just basic of volume up down. And I don't want it per bar. I want to see every tick by tick. I want to see what they're playing here. See, they're getting higher volume here. We don't have a major marker. This is our major marker down here, and that's 100 points away. Now let's see what they're doing here. I had a lot of selling pressure, and then another big selling pressure here. Yeah, I'm on a red chart here. 1,200 contracts right in this zone here, just within it's a 20 tick range here. Now let's see where this volume point control is going to work. Or are they going to go to the 70% zone here, where this zone here? Now they're doing a pullback, and what I want to see now, I don't know where my marker is. 73. Yeah, I'll keep it down there for now. Where is my most current? Actually, 13,100. I'll show you why 13,100. Move to 13,100. Let's go to 13,100. Somewhere right around there. Right there. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm choosing that. So noisy. I need to. Why do I have? Well, it's just busy. That's all. Look at all these stop outs, guys. Look how they destroyed them. That's cool. Right here, you can see is the market maker, and now she's finally pulling down aggressively. We went a 0.5% down. 13,152. I didn't want to take this zone here. I still don't like the way she's dropping like a stone. She can get in that grouping there. There's a big volume grouping right here. So we're going to use that as a backup then, just to get some orders and then bounce up. Let's see what our volume is doing. Our selling volume is decreasing, our buying volume is increasing. So they're holding right here. They're going to break through. There's another gap here that will go quickly. We're really close. And then maybe we can get down to this zone. And that's at 93. Yeah, let's go like that. So they did a big whip out. And let's see, we're going to hit this stop out, 36. And so from here to here, I'm taking the extremities, and there's a stop out right here, guys. So basically, I want them to hit this stop out. And see all these stop outs that they destroyed? See, they destroyed them, created our volume, did a really deep retracement, and then we can go from there. And then transition so you can see. Look at that group. That's an insane group. What is the total volume from bottom to top? Let's do this. So you know that volume. You know, they're breaking through, or 70%. Yeah, so see, this is the edge of the 70 right here. So we're within that level. We go to selling volume. Just make sure I'm on the right. If I go to the 70% edge, let's do the 70% edge. That's 70% edge right there. So there's a stop out there. How's our times working right now? I'm like right in that grouping there. That's what I like. Let them fight for a while. So they dropped a 0.5%. 935 peak, 934. I don't like this chart here right now. Little waves. You know what the thing is we never had a high volume drop. $322, so that's already a 100-point move. Now this is where we need to watch the reaction here, guys. Let's go like that. Why do I have 70? I have 79. I'm in that grouping there. We just have to watch this. Doji candle right here. Yeah, we're in the right chart. We have a doji candle right here. She's still falling too fast. Let's see how she reacts on this. Okay, 8:15 candle. Almost at zero. Nothing's happened. 941 drop down. I saw actually got to pull it down. Let it pull down a little more. We are literally within the market maker here. Now, if she blasts through the market maker, then we know we got to keep her going. What are we on the the other chart here? Oh, they gotta find new high volume bar here. Let me take a look here. Let me see where it started. It was at 10 in the morning yesterday. We never reached it. Interesting. So actually I can move this down here. Now we've got our range bound section. I'm gonna put it to 47 for now, unless there's a big reaction. Let me transition here. See, there's a green bar up here and another one. So this is our support and resistance range on longer term. You haven't had high volume yet. It's just selling, selling, selling. But volume is high, right? Buy, sell, buy. A lot of red selling. I'll just let them work its way down. We're right by the foundation marker, so it could do a big reverse. We don't know yet, and it'll just bottleneck here. But I'm going to let it keep on pulling down and down. But we're getting into that grouping of the market makers. Now, what I'm going to be watching, because it's really ugly, this is what I'm going to watch now. Because the volume is increasing down here, and I want to just, as soon as I start seeing it curl, see how this whip curl looks like not much, but it does a good move? Until I start seeing it green, then I can try to grab it the other way. Because this one peaked, that one peaked, it was curling around, this wasn't peaking, this was going good. So this pattern is falling quite well. And then, but we'll see what happens at 9:47. I still think it's probably whipsaw effect, eh? We're still playing within the market maker. Let's take a look at 3189. Block's been blown through. 32. What was the one there? I said 73. No, that was at the easy 100. That would have been a 20-point trade. That's okay. I don't care. I want to see it. It's too linear right now, guys. Okay. Yeah, there's too many wicks right now. See, there's too many selling wicks right now. See, selling wick, selling wick, selling wick. And they're loading up, and you can see where there is a volume point of control right at 100 here now. Did it move? A volume point of control there. No, it's not volume point. Still a little less volume from this spike here. Let them grind it down. Let them fight into this pile here. And then what I'm going to look at is those two combinations of, this is almost at 0 from 99. Let them keep on grinding down. If they punch through here, I gotta pull this down farther. But I'm gonna watch this as soon as that starts curling, maybe. Okay, we're at quarter after now, so 15 minutes into the open. And what was our time there? 47, 49? Okay, we'll let them just keep on grinding. We do have a stop out here. We've got a VWAP here. We're almost at 72% or 72.50. And if she blows through 72, we still have a 30-point gap here. Still selling resistance, selling resistance, selling resistance right here. On this transition. Sorry, guys. Selling resistance here. Selling resistance wick here. Selling resistance wick here. They're at the bottom of the market maker right here. There is a volume point of control now right here. You can see that number here. It's kind of beige. Let's see here. So that's the volume point of control. So they're still pushing down. This thing hasn't curled yet. So I'm still waiting. This thing is focusing down right now. So it might go right till 8 o'clock, or 10 o'clock. And on on the other side, grind, high volume, buyback in 1,000 contracts, no movement. So this might pop up, go back to the region. I would like to see it to go to 47. This is where that marker in the sand was again, guys. That one at 1442. Plus it's in that 50% marker zone. Could even go to the 13,000 again, but because it's so volatile. But here's this is the two markers I'm looking at for our return bounce. I never even got there. We were at 127. Then we get back to this marker. You also can go to, oh shoot, those are so big gaps here. I'll just have to watch volume. Just have to watch the volume. Okay, on the Williams, there's a turnaround here. Might not be ready yet. We're right in that pile, the thick of things, eh? Let them pull down again. There's so many stop loss. They're just gobbling up right now. We're at 92. High selling. There's a lot of volume. There's 1,000 contracts. Just chewing away here. Look at this. Volume. They're grinding. They grinded here, they grinded here, they're grinding right here. Where are we on the levels? That's a good question. So we're at levels now, right? Yeah, so we're actually set up for target 1 for buy-in. Interesting. See how everything lines up here? So target 1 is right there for buy-in. Right there. 46. Well, we are out of the New York session high here, so they could go down here. Well, there's your 50% marker right here. Let's transition again. So here's level 1, target 1. We hit our peak here. We had actually hit New York session top to top here. It's just so inconsistent right now. No, we still got selling pressure here. We still have selling pressure here, selling. So there's still resistance in those two zones here. Alrighty, let's go for it.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
Ah! Didn't want 2 contracts.
Order
Let's,
canceled.
Since we got 2 contracts in, I'll
Order filled.
I guess we're done for today, guys. I got 2 contracts in really quick. Let's see how many dollars I made on that one. Did I make any money? Shoot, I didn't want 2 contracts right away. I was just trying to load up on one. 475, good enough. Close to my 500 marker. So the 100, yeah, I still don't like it. It's still gonna whip around to 11. Yeah, it took the foundation. I mean, this is always a safe bet, but because it's so volatile, guys, I just don't like it. I want this marker. But we're getting right back to the volume point control, and that's why I said, let's get it popped. And that's what I was shooting for on one contract, but I doubled up. And because of the volatility, I mean, this is seconds of trading. So anyways, we'll find, well, if you keep on trading, just try it till 11 o'clock. Just make sure you pinpoint your trades, trade safe, and you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye.